Today, of course, is a beautiful Tuesday. It is, of course, Christmas Eve. Welcome to the show. I'm PT. And if you've never seen my show before, I go from 5 and I'll go down to number 1. Let me put some of this Christmas gloss on my lips. It's that time of year that your lips get all chapped up. Amen. And you just want to make sure that you're looking good for the camera. Okay? Okay. Well, welcome to the show, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed my mukbang yesterday. And I'm not going to keep defending myself, but you have some stupid people who come in and say, it's not nice to snack while your mouth is wide open. It's called a mukbang whore. Yeah, it's called a mukbang. That's what I be doing. So it doesn't matter. I'm just going to let the stupid people comment on it that don't really watch my show. Because anybody who watches my show on the regular know that I'm doing a mukbang. And I'm also drinking me some hot PT's Punch today because, it's cold. And for the Christmas show I don't think I'm going to do a mukbang. I may not do a mukbang until after Christmas because I'm going to do the fireplace. I'm either going to do the fireplace tomorrow or the day after Christmas. I'll figure it out. But anyway, I'll let you guys know. All right, so before I go any further, I want to remind you guys, if you don't have any plans for New Year's, which is coming right around the corner, and I'm going to be doing the best of 2019, the best top 5 of 2019 coming up the last, whatever the last Friday is of 2019. So y'all get ready for that. And I might throw in a bonus because it's a lot of stuff that went down this year. Okay. But before I go any further, if you don't have your plans for New Year's, if you happen to be in the Vegas area, if you have to have some extra coins laying around and you want to just travel, take your ass to Las Vegas to see my friend Lunar. Yeah, she's going to be in Vegas at the Jimmy Kimmel Comedy Club. Yes, child, she snuck her ass up there to New York. She was sitting there watching Eddie Murphy, who I still can't get over. He did such an awesome job. I think my favorite character was this Gumby. Gumby was off the chain. He was on a roll and would not stop. Okay, so here we go. Number 5 today. I'm going to be talking, of course, about this. It happened right here in Texas, right down the street from me, child, Katy, Texas. That's just probably like maybe 10 minutes from here, 15 minutes from here. They far. It's going to Chase House, Katy, Texas. The police looking for the man that shot somebody because of the haircut. Number 4, of course, I'm going to talk about the police officer who shot the lady in Fort Worth here in Texas. He got indicted. And number 3, of course, somebody's mad at Mariah Carey, child. They want her to pay up. Yeah, they want Mariah to pay up. And of course, number 2, I'm going to be talking about Lil Wayne. Something happened to him last night. I don't know if he's in jail now, but it has something to do with cocaine and guns and weapons. I mean, what's new? I mean, that's Lil Wayne, but I'm going to tell you what I think he needs to do. I'm going to give my good advice on him and tell him what he needs to do. First, I need to get his ass some sit down, but I'm going to tell you what he really needs to do. And of course, number 1, 50 Cent. I was going to talk about this the other day, but I had something going on. I don't remember. But a lot of people are mad at 50 Cent. They said that there was very uncalled for him to put this on Instagram when he took his son to Toys R Us, which, there's not that many of them around anymore. And he shut down the store and spent $100,000 on his 7-year-old son. Do you think he was wrong for that? Well, I'm going to give you my opinions. So, all right, so let's move on. Ready for Christmas? I know a lot of times, this time of year, a lot of people get depressed and stuff, Christmas is always good for everybody. Some people get depressed and they can't be around their families. I haven't been around my family in years for the holidays, but I'm trying to change that. I have to fix up where the Lord can change that because I love being around my family, even if it's not the holidays. I just love being around my family. We all getting older. And so, you just love being around your family. Then some people don't like being around their family. Some folks can't stand their own family members. But anyway, let's talk about this mess that went down here in Texas. About 15, 20 minutes from me. It's in Katy, Texas. Well, the police is looking for this man who shot the barber because he did not like the way that the barber cut his son's hair. Here's the picture right here. No, I'm joking. That's not the picture, but I just kind of gave you an idea. But yeah, the police are looking for him. He's mad because he messed up his son's hair. Now that was way uncalled for. Okay, why would you get mad? Because all you had to do is look. Hey, you messed up the hair. Either cut it all off or just try to fix it the best way you can. But for now that you just shot at this man, and the man is, last time we heard, he was in critical condition. That's attempted murder over a haircut. How ignorant can you be? What side of town are you from? So, I mean, I don't understand what be on people's mind. And y'all, you got to be careful these days and times. It seems like everything is just turning into the wild, wild west. You don't know what somebody got. You can be sitting there arguing with somebody and they just pull out a gun and just go to shoot because folks is crazy. So you have to be careful. Like I tell people all the time, when you roll up on somebody and they cut in your lane, child, just let it go. Just let it go, honey. And just let it go. And if somebody cut in your lane, you cut in somebody's lane and they blowing at you, you just keep going. Don't you look this, unless you got your piece on you, keep going because you don't know what somebody got. So I hope they find this guy. This is not a good lesson for the young man, his son, and it's horrible. Speaking of horrible, this is horrible too. The Fort Worth cop who killed the young black lady, Atiana Jefferson, she was playing video games. This happened here in Houston. This happened in Fort Worth, Texas, right outside of Dallas, about 45 minutes from Dallas. And she was, one of the neighbors said that they thought that something was going on with her. They wanted to do a welfare checkup on her. And they get there, and of course, she has a gun. She has a right to carry a gun in her house. So she heard all the commotion going on in the back, and she gets up to go find out what was going on. And boom, they got the body cam with the police officer. He didn't even get her a chance to, what is she supposed to do? She has a gun. What is she supposed to do? So he just killed her, killed the woman in front of her nephew. This is horrible. He's been indicted, y'all. But if they don't send this man to prison, his name is Aaron Dean. Here he is right here. He looked like a straight up KKK member. If they don't send this man to prison, I'm telling y'all, it's gonna be horrible. Because it was uncalled for. What is a woman supposed to do? She hear commotion in her, and I feel so sorry for the man that called. He really meant well. That's why we need to know our neighbors. I know you don't need to know all your neighbors, but at least try to get to know your neighbors. If he had known that woman that well, he could have walked over and was like, "Hey, you all right? You good?" Or hollered over the, "Hey, I'm checking on y'all. Y'all okay? Y'all good?" But unfortunately, her life was taken. Such a sad situation. And I hope indicting somebody is okay, but I need him to go to prison, for killing this lady, Atiana Jefferson. It's just uncalled for, and it's crazy. Let's talk about Mariah Carey, girl. Well, her former nanny is very upset with her. She said she'd been doing all this work for Mariah, and she put in all these extra hours, and she said she was supposed to be making $25 an hour, but it's just like she was working, like she was making $80 an hour, like she was nonstop working. She couldn't get no rest, according to the blogs, and it's alleged that she wasn't able to take breaks, and it's alleged that the bodyguard or the security guard was where Mariah was treating her dirty, almost kicked out the car one time. Just a mess. We don't really know if this stuff is true. I'm just reporting it. It's all over the blogs. But when you get a job, a lot of times, especially as a nanny, it's always best to cover yourself. It's always best to put something in writing and put it on a contract. It's best to put it in writing and put it on a contract so so you'll know, hey, this is where we stand, so it won't be no mess. I've told y'all a million times, every club that I had in Dallas, the homosexuals came behind my back and took it. You know whose fault that was? That was my fault. Because as long as I have been in the business, I should have known better. Get a contract. Get a contract. If a person don't want to sign a contract with you when it comes to business, they mean they're crooked. That means that they're crooked. So we're going to keep you posted on that, child. She said she was supposed to make it $25 an hour, and she said she made her work all them hours, and now she's trying to sue Mariah Carey hasn't responded, and she's not going to respond. She's going to probably have her lawyers or somebody respond, and then she might not respond to it at all. But Mariah Carey should have video in her house. They need to pull up the video. You know, what they call it, how you get somebody to subpoena the videos. Oh, come on, PT, for the big words. Oh, hold on a second, I got some celebrity. Yes. Hey, Nick Cannon. Yes, I'm doing my show right now. I'm not talking bad about Mariah. I just said the lady is accusing her for not paying her for being the maid, the nanny. I know you got money. What if that's the case? Talk to this lady. And let me see. What's her name? Hold on. Her name is Maria Burris. Burgues. And she said that she worked for Mariah from 2017 to 2017 to 2018 early. She didn't work that long. So she might be lying. Yes, Nick. Okay. When you gonna invite me to your show? Will they be cussing and rapping and stuff? All right. All right. Take care, Nick. And take care of that with Mariah. Get this stuff situated, okay? Because it's horrible. All right. You take care. So sexy self. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about, of course, this Lil Wayne mess. And I just came up late last night on the blogs. Now, by the time you guys see this video, I don't know if he's going to be in jail. I don't know if he went on to his destination. But he was coming from, I want to say Vegas or somewhere. And he stopped off in Miami. Not the regular airport. It was one of the smaller airports. And they say they allegedly found cocaine and guns and stuff. And how they found out about what was going on was supposedly they got a tip. And you know what's sad is, you know, this young man that just passed away, you know, from taking the drugs allegedly and stuff like that. You know, I guess they trying to see if they can catch Lil Wayne doing something he's supposed to be doing, which, you know. And I just think this is horrible. I think, you know, like I said, by the time y'all get this video, maybe things have changed. I don't know. But they let him go. From what I remember and what I read, he was not detained or anything like that. But Lil Wayne needs to start hanging out with Kanye West. Kanye needs to have a come to Jesus moment, lay hands on him and save him, and have Weezy traveling with him doing gospels. I'm really laughing, but if he had had that other guy with him, he might have saved him from doing all them drugs. So sad. I mean, I don't understand how. Hold on 1 second. All these damn celebrities. Yes. Who is that? No, I can't come in there. Hey, Kim K. Yes, I'm talking about your husband, Kanye. You don't think he's going to be able to bring Lil Wayne with him because he be having drugs and stuff on him? You shouldn't say that about him if you don't know if that's true. Oh, him and Kanye used to smoke. All right, look, I'm going to call you Lil Kim. Is she back there? Okay. All right. Okay. You take care. Tell your mom Chris I said hi. All right, take care. Bye. Happy holidays. All right, that was Kim Case. She was saying that she don't want Lil Wayne traveling and hanging with them because he's saved. He filled with the Holy Ghost and got, he got Jesus in his life, and he said he don't want to be dealing with that mess. So let's just keep Lil Wayne lifted up in prayer, y'all, because it's such a sad situation that's going on with, Lil Wayne. Hopefully, he doesn't go to jail. It would be the worst time of year to go to jail right now with all this going on, Christmas and stuff. You do not want to spend your time in jail. Let's talk about, of course, 50 Cent. I'm going to be showing you guys videos here and there, and I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm not for or against what he did, but I have to play devil's advocate, and I got to get y'all involved to this conversation. So, 50 Cent took his son, Czar, 7 years old. His son said, "Dad, I want to go shopping, and I want the whole store of Toys R Us." Which y'all know there's not that many Toys R Us around, right? And so, as you can see the pictures here, 50 Cent did what he said. He did what he did. And, of course, a lot of people are upset. Am I upset? I'm going to play devil's advocate. I'm going to tell you two sides of what I think. Okay, I think that It's nothing wrong with 50 Cent taking his son and spending this money on him. But, and I know 50 Cent gives back. I'm not stupid. You can't, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, he's just spending all that money on his son and he don't give back to the community. Trust me, he gives back to the community. And I'm sure he has different organizations and stuff that he gives to. But to put it on social media, you have young kids his age that won't even have a Christmas. I just think that it just looks so bad. It's just the wrong time to do that because you're showboating and you're showing off. And I know you're a proud father, but you don't have to show the world that you doing this for your son. You can show him that you got love for him. Just maybe, take when you get home, show him, open up a few gifts or whatever. But everything don't need to be on social media, y'all. Hello. And I just, some people say they don't have a problem with it, but a lot of people did have a problem with it. They felt like, why did you go get some kids that are living in a shelter and take them? That's $100,000. Even that little boy wasn't able to get $100,000 stuff at that store. I think the main thing that was really the main focus of this situation was he shut down the store. There's no way, but he could probably buy a lot more things that he got walked out with. But it's just not this time of year. You got kids that are living in a car, in their cars, and they got their phones. They be on social media. They see that stuff. These kids are following these celebrities and stuff. And can you imagine how that make them feel? Can you imagine how that make them feel that they see 50 Cent? It's okay for him to do it, but not on Instagram, not during Christmas. Because you have homeless children living in the streets, living in their cars, living from pillar to post, and they don't even have money to buy shoes for Christmas. And like I say, I know he has people that he give to, but it would have been nice. If you want to showboat, if you want to show off, then why don't you just go to a homeless shelter and get some children and take them with your son? I just think it just looks bad to do it. To do it and not bring other kids involved. And then it would show his son how to give back. That's what it's all about anyway, giving back. I talked about it the other day when my friend Brandon came and played the piano for me. Didn't want nothing out of it. He just wanted to play for me. A lot of times, y'all, we just have to get back. So tell me what you guys think. You think 50 Cent was in the wrong? Do you think, maybe not being in the wrong for doing it, but maybe being in the wrong for posting it on social media this time of year, especially when you have kids who ain't not going to have a good Christmas, and then you have kids that don't have their parents to take them to places and stuff. You have some kids that's having a Christmas and they don't even have a dinner. They don't even have dinner to eat. It's so sad. So, you guys leave a comment below about all the subjects that I talked about tonight. I'm PT with all the latest entertainment news and gossip. Whatever you like, subscribe, and comment. I love everybody. You guys have a great Christmas Eve, and I'll see you guys on Christmas Day or maybe before then. You guys take care. See you soon. Peace.